Hi, sixth graders. So we're continuing to talk about Rococo art, and we'll remember from the last few lessons that some key ways to recognize Rococo art is the playful composition and playful subject matter, right? Things that are light and fun and silly. Pastel colors, frivolity, that means things that are kind of extra and lighthearted. Curly shapes and highly decorative. So every bit of it filled with decoration. Now we've talked about some artists from this time period, which is a long time ago, and I want to make sure that as you guys learn about art, I help you understand that art is not something that happened a long time ago and is hanging in a museum somewhere far away that you have to go visit to see. Art is something that is still happening today. Artists are still making art, and it's accessible to you. You can see it, you can participate in it. So I want to introduce you to an artist that is young and working today. She's a street artist, but some of her themes and her subject matter are a bit Rococo in style. So I want you to think about, as we're learning about this new artist, how her subject matter and her style relate to the Rococo artists that we have been studying.
The question is, what lifts you? We create these large interactive art murals all over the world.
We try to incorporate the essence and flavor of a place into a piece. We really want the community to know this mural is for them. We're not here to do billboards. We're here to inspire people.
And to make the world a little kinder.
We love creating interactive art because it lets people step into a piece and become a living work.
I'm Kelsey Montague.
I'm Courtney Montague. We're sisters.
Today we're in our home state of Colorado,
And we're doing a piece for the town of Vail's Art in Public Places.
Vail has so many cool things to see and experience.
This really is one of the nicest communities we've ever painted in.
With these murals, we always want it to be a gift for somebody.
When people walk by our murals, we want them to stop and say,
Yes, this is for me.
People aren't asked enough what lifts them, but that's why we paint.
I can't wait for you to see what we created.
Okay, so the artist that we're going to focus on is one of those sisters. Her name is Kelsey Montague. She started the hashtag #WhatLiftsYou and started making these murals on city building sides, and it has grown into a huge movement and gone over all around the world. Lots of different artists are kind of emulating her and making their own murals. And one of the things that makes her murals special is that they're interactive. So they're designed to have you participate in them and have you take your picture with them. So whether it's blowing dragonflies up into a design and a pattern, or putting a bench on a mural that has a swing on it so you can become part of the scene. Here's Taylor Swift in front of one of Kelsey Montague's first murals that started this hashtag #WhatLiftsYou, and I believe this is in LA. I'm pretty sure it's in LA. And Taylor Swift putting this on her social media is one of the things that really helped Kelsey Montague's art really become popular and known worldwide. But again, with these angel wings, let's think about our Rococo, the Rococo style and the things that are important to that. It's the lightheartedness, the frivolity, the playful themes, and the highly decorated style to it. Okay, so I think that she used like a white pen, like a whiteout pen, to make this entire mural. And look how highly decorated. Each little section has lots of different shapes that repeat over and over and over again. And so that highly decorated style is something that ties it to the Rococo. Now, these wings have started popping up all over, even by artists other than Kelsey Montague. These are pictures of my kids in different cities that we've lived in, and we've found these wing murals in the city. This is my daughter Clementine, and we lived in Boise, Idaho for a little bit, and she's jumping off the ground to pretend that she's flying with these wings in the background. Here's my son Holland in front of wings that are painted on a building right here in Salt Lake City. So I even put a little map here. It's in the Gateway shopping area, and it's right next to the planetarium. This is something that you could even do with social distancing. You don't need to go inside an art gallery to look at art. You can see it right on the outside of buildings. So it's on like 1st South and between 4th and 5th West. You can go visit these wings. And for our project, what we would have done if we were in class together was each make a feather and then put it into a giant mural like this. What I'm hoping for our at-home project is that we're still each going to make a feather like this, designed by Kelsey, or inspired by Kelsey Montague's artwork, and so each one will have colors, but also these little decorations done in pen on them. And then I'm hoping that I can get enough of you to send me a picture of yours once it's complete, that I can, in Photoshop, put them together into a picture like this, where they're all together. So hopefully a lot of you can help me, and we can get that going. If not, each of you will have your own beautiful feather at home. So this week we're going to do the first step in the project, which is just to paint the color background. So watch the next video for a walkthrough of how to do that.